Okay, just a quick video now, following on from the previous one on the sanding and using the multi-tool. So I've now sanded all around the door frame and architrave. You should be able to see the difference between the left and right as I go up and around here. So on the right is the sanded door frame and architrave. So cut down the time significantly using the multi-tool with the sanding pads. So I was able to cover off the large areas quite quickly, but still required some elbow grease and manual labour by using sandpaper and getting into the smaller areas and sections of the door frame. But as you can see, it looks totally different now to the frame in the background and the door. So that's the original paint on that door, I believe, and the house was built 21 years ago. So it's done quite well, but it's coming off quite easy as well, which is good. And the main thing is to note here is you're not trying to take the old paint back to the wood. All you're doing is scoring the surface and creating a surface that allows you to paint onto, so your new paint bonds with the wood. Now, I'm sure that painter decorators and builders have got better terminology than I have for that, but it's very straightforward. Is you're just taking that glossy shine off, scoring the surface and creating that. It's like it's smooth, but not a glossy, feeling where you can run your hands over and it feels very smooth. This is it's a nice smooth surface because it's been sanded, but you can feel that it's slightly rougher than the glossed wood. So pretty much as I've used in the study, and did a really good job of the big windsill area and the skirting board that will be placed on there later today or tomorrow. Is I picked up the satin wood one coat, and all I needed was straightforwardly, as it says on the tin pretty much, was just to do that one coat on the prepared surface and wood, and it came up really well. So, and I didn't rub it back any further than this door frame has been, and nor did I put an undercoat on it. It was just literally open up the tin, I poured it into a container to paint from, so I didn't contaminate the tin, which is another tip I would give you when you buy finishing paints like gloss and satin wood. Pour it into a container and paint from that container. That way, if your brush does get contaminated, you're only contaminating that paint you've poured into the container, so you can throw it away and put another load in a nice fresh pot and container. That stops all the little bits of grit and all sorts affecting your finished job. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about with the satin wood finish. You can see it's got a nice sheen to it. It's got a really nice quality finish. It's a brilliant white. I'm just going to open the blind here so we can get a bit more light onto it. This is at the rear of the house, so the sun's around the other side. You get a really nice finish with it. It looks more of a wood effect to me as well, as opposed to the gloss, which can, it looks really nice when it's done properly gloss, but it can give it a sort of imitation, sort of plasticky, artificial look, in my opinion. The satin wood has retained the look of the wood for me. So that's it. Just wanted to give you another quick video, which has turned into 5 minutes or so. to hopefully show you something that might be of some use to you when you come to do some DIY, and helpful in some way. So thanks for watching.